Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from your boy Gore. It is time to show you what I got for Christmas 2018. I do this every year. My parents splurge. They like to buy me stuff, and I like to receive. I also give too, if anybody is wondering. I also buy stuff for them. So I got quite a bit. And what I'm probably going to do, which is what I do every year, so at this point I might as well not even say it, but if you're new, which I gained quite a bit of subscribers, thank you to everybody subscribing the last year, I appreciate that. I usually do a two-parter, so this is going to most likely be a two-parter, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on video games in this part. By the way, the hair looks horrible. I just noticed, look at this, look at this, look how uneven that is. What? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my Darth Vader reaction thing I did a couple days ago. I talk about it there. I don't even want to talk about it right now. It's putting me in that not Christmas spirit, and I don't want to not be in Christmas spirit. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna wear this hat. I don't even want to look at it in the viewfinder. Anyway, look, it makes my half of my face dark though. What's up, Stone Cold? I got this from my boy Sigma. But anyway, the first part's going to be video game focused, and then the next part's going to be everything else. So, that's what I'm going to say. So, let's get to it, baby. Let me get a little bit of... It's a little baby cup, but I'll take it. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to... Here. I don't look good with a hat on. I don't look good, period, but... I definitely don't look good with a hat. It's just, fat people just don't look right in hats, especially ones like this, like the ones with the what do you call it? I guess that to make it so that you don't sweat too much, but it doesn't work. All right, especially because I'm fat. So especially when you have a lot of hair, which I don't anymore, but I used to. But anyway, let's get to video games, because I actually got quite a bit. Wrote down a lot of stuff for that buy 3 get 15 thing at GameStop. So I wrote down a bunch of shit, and I got a bunch of shit to add to the collection. I'm gonna show you those. And when I say shit, I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying, you know, stuff. And yeah, I got other stuff. So I got 6 PS4 games, pretty good. You know, I gotta take this off. It looks stupid. Sorry, it did look. Just my head looks weird. I got an 18 head. Look at this. They fucked my hairline up too. I'm not even... I'm not ready for this. Okay? My hair was the only thing I had. Okay, now it's gone. So I'm not even gonna... this is a vent video at this point. Remember the Christmas where Gore just talked about his hair the entire video? Alright, I'm gonna stop. Let's talk about video games, okay? Video games. So, let's talk about video games, guys. I got 6 PS4 games, 11 Xbox One games. One of them, technically, I got before Christmas. I paid for, but I'm going to add it here anyway. I got 3 Wii U games. Can you believe that shit? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 360 games. So I did pretty well. Pretty well, not going to lie. So let's do the PS4 games, because I'm actually very happy with what I got. If you do not know, PS4... console that everybody thinks I hate, which is not true. I don't know why everybody think that. Just because I you know, I have the Xbox symbol right here. They think I just prefer Xbox. That means I hate PS4, which is definitely not true. I love PS4. I think it's a great console. I just like Xbox better because I like the controller better. I like the user face better. It's just I've been using Xbox more than I've been using PlayStation for my life, so I'm just more accustomed to Xbox, especially its controller. I just like it better, personally. Even though PS2, I played probably more of that than Xbox original, but 360, shit. 360 might be my favorite console ever, so, yeah. And that's why I still collect Xbox 360 games. But anyway, PS4, I'm trying to get a lot of the exclusive games on there. I mean, there is quite a bit, and this is 6 more. First is a game I actually did a full playthrough of. You can't see the whole thing because friggin' GameStop stupid-ass stickers, but Loading Human Chapter 1. There ain't no Chapter 2. That ain't gonna happen. But I did a full playthrough of this, and as for a launch title, it was $40 for 3 hours. Horrible investment. But for $10 or $4, or I guess $5, I get it for $4 because I get 20% off during their 3 for $15 deal. Not bad. I mean, if you're looking for a PSVR game to play after all the really good ones that are out right now, because you just got one for Christmas or something, then this one's not too terrible. It has moments. It's a little, what's the word I'm looking, pretentious at times. There's a character, the main one, this guy that's looking up, like a like a dink. Look at him. His face looks messed up too. But but he's like narrating the whole thing. He's just like, life. What is its meaning? Like, what the fuck? But there's some good stuff in there. Next is Outcast Second Contact. Yeah, Outcast. Outcast Second Contact. I hate these. Why do these stickers have to be so big? Here's a better question. Why can't the sticker be on the bottom right or the bottom left? Okay? I mean, you might not be able to see the rating, but you can still see it on the back. I'm surprised they didn't cover the rating with this sticker on the back. I'm surprised they didn't just say, fuck it, put the whole sticker all over the front case. You can't even see the game. I wouldn't be surprised. Just in case you're so blind you can't see that, it says $9.99 there. But yeah, it's so huge. But Outcast, I heard this is like a remake of a classic or a really well-liked PC game from like the late 90s, early 2000s. I didn't hear it was great, this remake, but I don't know. I'm not going to play it. I'm just adding a collection. Next is a game called Claddin Returns. This is Sengoku, which actually looks pretty cool. It's like 8-bit. Kind of reminds me of, what was that game? It's not exactly because it was a 3D game that was replicating 8-bit, which I know sounds weird, but actually worked out. What is it called? 3D Dot Game Hero? Or Heroes? I can't remember. But it kind of reminds me of that. I wonder if it's the same developer. I'm not even sure. But it doesn't have 3D to it, but it has that same feeling to me. I don't know. I haven't seen gameplay though, so I could be wrong. But that looked cool, so I put it on the list. Collector's edition of, what is it? Area? Is it Area? With an extra E? I don't know. Again, another addition to the, it comes with a soundtrack. Look at that. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. They expect that, so I have no idea what this is. It looks like a 4-player dungeon crawler game. Looks like it could be fun. Looks like it'll never be played. Next is Injustice: Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition, which is of course a great game. Injustice 2 is definitely a better game, but Injustice 1 was great. This is the exclusive port, I guess, even though I guess you would consider it more of a remaster to the PS4. I think the Xbox did get this, but I think it was digital. And I'm pretty sure they never got a physical version of this on the Xbox One. So now I got it on PS4 because screw it. There you go. Bam! Put that away. Get out of here. And another PSVR game, Werewolves Within, which I'm pretty sure this game is completely dead. But I've heard it's actually a pretty fun game. It's that classic game, Werewolf, where you have to like whisper shit into people's ears, and it kind of goes around, and you have to figure out who's the wolf or whatever. I'm not going to explain the freaking rules to you, but just figure it out. Go search it up yourself. I've heard it's pretty good. It's a pretty good version of that, and PSVR probably adds a lot to that. I don't know how they do the whispering thing. Maybe it's whenever someone leans in, you can only hear that person. I guess that'd probably work out, but I'm surprised it actually worked. You know, I've heard it's supposed to be pretty good. So anyway, I guess let's get to the Xbox One games. I'm sure that's what everybody wants to see because I'm all about the Xbox One on this channel. First, I have this game, which I got like a couple weeks ago. And it's the only game here that is actually something I bought. And that is Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice for the Xbox One. Now, it's on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you do not need to buy this. You can just play it right now. But I wanted to own this because I have a feeling it's going to be a game I really love. So right now I have it on both PS4 and Xbox One digitally. So I already bought this game 3 times. Technically, not really. I only bought it twice. But it's a game. It has a slipcover, too. I mean, I saw that and I was like, sold. Sold me. Slipcover? It's not even like a fancy slipcover. It's just the same cover art. Why even... I like it. I guess that's why. You know, fat turds like me come into a store and go, we got a slipcover, go buy it now. And then you see the people that came up with the idea in the background going, that's why we do it. So a little fat boy can go get it. Was it come with a map? What? How? What? How? Okay. Next game is MX vs. ATV Supercross Encore. I put this on my list because it was like a really cheap GameFly game. Now, what surprised me? I picked it up and I was like, why is that heavy? And I look inside, it has a... Look at this. Look at it. Hold on. Give me a second. Look at this. It has a freaking manual. Not only does it have a manual... hold on. It's got a thick-ass manual. Look at this. Look. Look, there's actually... There's effort. What happened to this? No other game has manuals anymore. Freaking MX versus ATV. A series that has fallen down so many hills, and each hill is like it knocks more and more quality out of this fucking series. I remember when this series was solid. It was actually a solid series. Now it's just shovelware garbage. And I've heard that one's shovelware garbage too. Next is Rabbids Invasion, the interactive TV show. I believe I had this game at one point, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't think I sold it. I think it just vanished. But I have it again. Everybody's favorite Rabbids. Love those little guys. Little fuckers. Song of the Deep, this was a GameStop exclusive, I believe. I don't know why I said that all weird. You didn't see the exclusive. Look, see, you can see that little piece of hair right there. Oh no, I made it worse. Don't look at it. I'm never going there again. I could have did this. Anyway. Song, it looks like a prison cut. It does. Song of the Deep. I've heard it's a pretty good game. I never played it. I have the collector's edition, I believe. Yeah, it's right there. I see it. But I didn't have it physically where I could play it too, because collector's edition I bought thinking it might be worth something in the future, so I kept it sealed, but I don't think it is. I think it's worth about around the same price I bought it for. I think I bought it for like $25, $30. I think it's still around $20, $25, but yeah. Next, Dynasty Warriors 9. I've heard this is a horrible game, which is funny because I think all the Dynasty Warrior games are terrible. But no, I'm just kidding. They're monotonous, but I get the appreciation, because there's so many games now where it's just like you have to learn intricate combos and shit, where there's games like this which I appreciate, where you just, you start a level, you go around smacking the same guy over and over again, you get a giant like kill combo going, and they all stand around and do fucking nothing while you hit them with your giant spear or whatever. But I've heard this game try to do like open world, and that's what made people hate it, because the open world was kind of bland. Which I don't even know why Dynasty Warriors would ever do that, because every map is kind of open world, right? You can go anywhere you want, but this game supposedly has like a just straight up open world. Like you can go anywhere. Right off the bat, you don't select levels and then the world loads. It's open world. You go anywhere you want. Like it's like the Breath of the Wild of Dynasty Warriors. Like it was trying real hard, but supposedly even Dynasty Warriors fans hated it. So they'll go back to that good Dynasty Warriors shit in the future. Next is Ride, which I've heard isn't too bad of a motorcycle game. That's all I gotta say about it. So there you go. Does this have a manual too? No, it just has little slips. Even that's more appreciated than fucking nothing. Does this have something? Because this kind of feels, no, empty. That's one thing that's awesome about GameFly, is that they send the games with all the original inserts. So whatever it came with originally, even codes, they will send it, and it will work too, because they just put it up on a shelf until they have to sell it later after no one's renting it anymore, because nobody gives a shit about Dynasty Warriors or Ride or this next game. That next game being Need for Speed Payback. This game is oh look, it even has a code for what? ASOS? What the hell is ASOS? There you go. You can use it. I'll never use it. You get 20% off. It's expired. Expired. You can go and try. This is a game that was very, very panned, and nobody liked, and everybody wanted their money back. You know, it's also another game that tried to do the microtransaction things, and it didn't work out. Nobody liked that shit. Alright, next is Flat Out 4, which is a series I actually used to really love. Like the first couple of Flat Out games on PS2, great games, have awesome mini games, a lot of destruction, really enjoyed it. Then when that third one came out, I heard it was horrible. This one I've heard is back to basics, but I haven't heard great things about it. I've heard meh things about it, so I'm glad to add that to the collection. I'll try it out. That's it. Alright. Next is Mortal Kombat X. I have XL, but I don't have X1. Just X. So I decided why not. Why not? Alright. And next is Dark Souls Remastered. This is actually super cheap on GameFly. And, there you go. Dark Souls Remastered, of course. Kinda, not controversial. It felt like it was controversial for about a day, where everybody was talking about, like, this doesn't feel very remastered. Like, there's a lot of, like, comparisons to the original and to this, and it kind of reminded me of that Batman Arkham Collection thing that happened, where they compared screenshots and everybody's like, that's remastered? Really? Okay. But, yeah, well, I'm glad to have it, because I love Dark Souls, I really do, but it's not a series that makes me really want to finish it. Like, I get as far as I can until I either get frustrated or I get bored. Dark Souls 2, I got bored. I didn't get frustrated. I actually finished a really hard boss, and I was like, yeah, a new area to explore. I can't wait. And I started playing it the next day, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about done. I don't really care about the lore, personally. I know Dark Souls 2, a lot of people don't like the story and the lore. I don't like the lore and the story, period, so I don't give a shit. That's not true. I did like it in Bloodborne. I thought that stuff was kind of interesting. But, because it was very gothic and very Lovecraftian, so that stuff entertains me more. Not that Dark Souls doesn't have that stuff, but it's definitely set more in a, like deep fantasy, besides, you know, kind of like Lord of the Rings or something like that. Which I love that stuff too, but I really love Lovecraft. I even wanted to get that Cthulhu game that came out, but I heard it wasn't very good. Alright, next, and the last one for Xbox One is WWE 2K18. So there you go. That one, not saying much about it. I just put it on there because it was kind of cheap. And I have all the other 2K WWE games besides 19, so now I have them all except the newest one on the Xbox One. Actually, no, I think I have every single, I believe I have every single wrestling game that's on both 360 and Xbox One. I have to think about that. I might be missing one. I have to look into that. Oh, look into that. That's deep lore stuff. I'm going to look into that later. Alright, so let's go to the Wii U games. The only reason why I put these on here is because, again, it was three for $15, and any game that was $10 or lower is included into that 3 for $15, so technically they ended up being 5 each, but then after my 20% off, they become 4 each, and I was like, you know what, I don't collect for Wii U, but these are games, well, 2 of these games are ones that I would like to have on the Wii U, the other one I got for a different reason. First game, for $4, pretty good, Super Mario 3D World, which is complete, too. Look, manual, that's how you do it, by the way, just telling you. Next is Hyrule Warriors, which I know is on Switch now. Surprised that Mario 3D World isn't on Switch yet. Complete, by the way. That's how you do it. And Star Fox Zero. The only reason why I got this one is because I have the big box version of Star Fox Zero that came with Guard, but I got rid of Star Fox Zero because it sucks. So now I have it again, so I can complete it, even though I'd rather not have it, because I didn't like it. And that's how that is. Xbox 360 now. Let's go. Alright, I got 10, like I said. These are all just games I added because I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm slowing down on my 360. Sadly, it most likely will never get to a completion. Or close to completion like I would really like to. Right now I'm at like 712 or 13 or maybe 14. I don't remember. I lost count at this point. So now this adds it to around 7. Let's just say 725. I would like to get to 800, but it's becoming harder and harder to get 360 games. Even though you think it'd be easier now because of the backwards compatibility stuff, but it's actually getting harder with GameStop pretty much dwindling down their 360 selection at my GameStops. You used to have like a big wall of them. Now it's just like this small little corner, which they have them all like kind of lined up in a row, so there's still plenty to pick from, and they still accept a lot of 360 games, just not as many as you think. So I can still get them online. It's not really that big of a deal, but whatever. You can still get original Xbox games online. So first is Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection, which is complete. That's how I like my games, complete. Just saying. I mean, I have plenty of games that aren't complete, but I'm not happy about it. Next is Assassin's Creed Rogue, which is one of the few Assassin's Creed games before Black Flag that I never played. Like Liberation I even played. I never played this one. This one is sadly when they stopped giving you manuals because they figured, you know, save a couple trees. Fuck those trees. I want my manual. Alright? I don't need a tree. What does a tree do for me? Nothing. Now, you can't even list one thing that a tree does that I would need it for. Now I just wait for the comments. Were you stupid? They file your taxes, obviously. Ninja, well, I get technically if you do paper taxes, you know, I need paper, and they're a good source for it. Ninja Gaiden 3. I have Razor's Edge. I don't have Ninja Gaiden 3 though. I know this is a maligned game so much so that I don't think we'll ever get a Ninja Gaiden 4. You know what? I could see them bringing back the side-scrolling Ninja Gaiden, but I don't think we'll ever get another 3D one. That's sad too, because I actually didn't mind this one. I actually reviewed it when it first came out, and I was like, you know what, this is pretty fun. I mean, it's not Ninja Gaiden. It really isn't. I mean, it had the gameplay kinda, but it was definitely not even close to as challenging. I had it on normal. I beat it with maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 deaths. I know Razor's Edge really cranks up the difficulty and adds more content. It's supposed to be way better. Still not great, but it's way better. But yeah, I didn't hate it. I don't know. That's my opinion. Doom 3 Bfg Edition comes with that Xbox One and Xbox 360 cover, which I'm a little annoyed about because look at the side. Compare that to a 360 side. Look at that. Yeah, that's annoying. But whatever. I'm good with that. Doom 3 Bfg Edition. That's also obviously backwards compatible. I believe Assassin's Creed Rogue is backwards compatible, but I could be wrong. Next is another Kinect game. This is one thing I will definitely do. I am close to finishing my Kinect collection. I'm close. I'm getting there. Last time I looked, I think I still needed like 12 or 13. And I'm talking about physical, obviously, because digitally I'm fucked. There's no way. I'm not buying them, especially since they probably, I'm assuming, never go on sale. And there's a lot of really shitty ones. But physically, I'm pretty close. I think around 12. And if I'm correct, the next 2 games I'm showing will take that down to 10. I have to look again. But first is Kinect Rush, a Disney Pixar adventure, which I think they re-released on Xbox One recently. When I first heard about this game, I thought it was a racing game, even though I didn't notice that all the other characters on here besides I immediately saw cars. I was like, it's a racing game, fuck it. Just like that one Kinect, what was it called? Kinect Joyride. Remember when that game was just supposed to be a game and then they added Kinect functionality to it and then nobody played it? I remember. But yeah, so I thought it was with the name Rush, and I only noticed Mater and freaking Owen Wilson. I forgot his name. Lightning McG, wherever. McQueen. There we go. I don't care. I don't like this fucking movie, but I didn't even pay to Incredibles. Like, I probably would have played that when it first came out, but I never did. But oh, wait, hold on. All right, so hopefully there's 2 discs in there, but it's supposed to be a 2-disc game, I guess. It has a 2-disc holder. I don't know why, but it is complete. Hopefully, you know, this doesn't have the 2nd disc. That's not. Let me show you the other Kinect game, and this one I've been wanting for a little while, so I'm glad I finally got it. And that is the Avengers Battle for Earth. So there you go. Got that baby, and it is complete. Look at that, beautiful. You know, I kind of like the purple boxes. I don't know why. I know not the best color, but I like it. I like it. You know. Next is Test Drive Unlimited, which I thought I had already, but I don't think I do. And that is a thick-ass manual. And let me just show you real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Look how thick that manual is. Look at that. Look at this. Oh, perfect. It even comes with the the Xbox Live Gold Trial, which expired when 2007. So yeah, about 11 years too late, but you know, whatever. It might still work. I'm not going to open that too. I'm just going to keep that vintage like that. So there you go, Test Drive Unlimited. One of the last Test Drive games to come out, I believe. I think there was like 2 more after that and it was over. I think nobody cared. Whoa, almost dropped this. Young Justice Legacy. Young Justice is coming back in a couple of months or weeks or years or I don't know. But they came out with a game. I don't think anybody liked it. But I didn't have it in the collection. So now I do. Nexis Baja or Baja. Is it Baja or Baja? I'm going to say Baja. Baja 1000, the video game, or the official game, excuse me. And it's complete too. Look at this, man. Whew! Look at these complete games. And the last game that I'll be showing you in this video, actually the last game I'll be showing you for the Christmas videos, because everything else is going to be not video games. And that is Star Trek Legacy, baby. Bam! Look at that. Whew! Complete. I hope that this looked good. I haven't even noticed that, actually. But man, whew, I got quite a bit of games. And again, these are all going to be games that I really just kind of have in my collection. But I have so many games in my backlog that I don't even really it doesn't really matter. So I appreciate that my family likes to get me all this shit. I really do. Just in case some people think I don't. I mean, I know I'm a freaking grown man. I make lists. My parents require me to make a list because I have so much shit. They don't want to buy stuff that I already have. So that's why I make a list. And I just put this shit. I just look it up right here. There you go. Is this a thumbnail? I'll figure it out. Maybe that's a thumbnail. Maybe not. Maybe you just saw a live creation of a thumbnail. Who knows? But yeah, I got a bunch of games. So next part, I'll show you everything else, which is there's plenty of other stuff, and then I should have a Christmas unboxing series tomorrow, the 27th. Right now I'm recording on the 26th because it's like 12:30. So whatever. So anyway, there you go. Thank you. Until next time. See you later. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Bye.